Well, hellfire, it is RockdaRiff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. Back with some more King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. And now we are on to Ambergris. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I had, I've been having so much fun watching live versions of King Giz and the Lizard Wizard. I was looking for a live version of this song. Found it on this channel. Didn't have a crazy amount of views. Solace is known and everything. So I hope this is a legit version of this song. Hopefully I'm not listening to a different one and everything. Uh, but yeah, I'm excited to see what is going on. I had so much fun with the last track. That track was fucking sick, nasty. Like I still, I had people talking to me. They were like, yeah, I think the studio version's mix and the chunkiness of the guitars in the studio version is still better. Which I get that argument. Like I'm not gonna sit here and deny that I always think audio wise, the studio version normally is the best sounding version. The live version of Gaia though, to me, I liked the length of the song. I liked how they had that whole big middle section in it, and I wish that was the studio version. I wish it was a longer version on the record and everything. But I was looking to make sure. It seems like this live version has a few more minutes extra compared to what the record of Ambergris has on the studio record. I don't think I'm making any sense. Either way, let's dive on in.
Okay.
All right, interesting stuff.
Very interesting.
Okay.
All right.
They got
Hold
something
up, Mr.
smooth
Martinez.
coming on. A little funky.
Sounds about Free Willy.
Fucking G-Funk cookie you got some going on there, bro. That is pimp juice. Pimp juice.
Pep juice.
You've been drinking that pimp juice again.
Always.
Pick them overalls, man. I fucking love me a good set of overalls. I had somebody, my own girl, she was picking on me. She's like, I can't imagine you really wearing overalls. And so we just started seeing each other recently, and I'm like, well, wait till wintertime comes. Like, overalls is probably one of the most comfortable, especially when you get the right size, probably one of the most comfortable things you can fucking wear. You don't have to worry about a belt. You ain't got to pull your britches up. And I mean, it's just fucking comfortable. How can you beat, especially a good set of blue jeans? Like, I don't know, these Carhartt ones might be a little too thick, but a good set of blue jean overalls, damn, fucking comfortable. And then Cavs broke out of jail. Got the jumpsuit.
That was so bad. Drop the bomb on me.
Hell yeah.
One, two, three.
heavy candle. I cut a face from the fire.
Alright, Joey.
Preserve the torch, it's imperative. So there's some fuel on the fire. Some got to get away now. Gotta know it's far that the ceasefire. I wish that I had strength enough to beginning over my chemistry.
Did you say fuck it? I was wondering where like the echo or delay was. I don't know what it is about live vocals, but you to me, my ears, I feel like you always need a slight bit of reverb. Doesn't matter, like you can add a million effects to the vocals, but at one constant effect that should be going is reverb. Maybe I can't hear it in this recording or whatever, but that's just my personal opinion. What little bit I know about it, it just helps. It helps have shape to the sound, if that makes any sense.
It's far that the ceasefire. I wish that I had strength enough to beginning over my chemistry. Like a creep. Finally, it's working. Ambergris. Yeah. Ambergris. Sculpting confidence with chimney smoke.
I have a feeling I'm gonna dig the studio version of this because I love the instrumentation. I love musically what is going on. The only thing I can say is I feel like Joey's vocals, like there's parts where he's loud and there's parts where he's too low. And like I was saying, just a bit of reverb on there.
Cut my weight in kidney stone. See, I've seen no eyes on my intellect. I got that cold in the left nose. And the profile is everything. Using my blowhole like a microphone. Every night I see that you the harpoon that I've grown to need. Yeah, this don't you know the camels out of water, the dark sweat on the suit. Hammer slipping like a freak.
There it was.
Haven't you heard?
So I can hear it on certain things. Because when he said it like it echoed out a little bit right there.
The dark sweat on the suit. Hammer slipping like a freak. Haven't you heard? Rockdale standards apply to me. Finally, it's working. Ambergris.
I like that.
loud for these two farmers we picked up on the way to the show today.
Hee-haw! Fuck yeah! Hee-haw!
They're doing real good for a country couple, boys.
The sun's out over there, everyone. There's no more rain tonight.
Ah, we love it.
All right, Ambrose. I feel like you're attacking me a little bit with that line. Couple of country motherfuckers we just found before the show. I tell you what, I want to listen to the studio version as well. Here we go.
I've been all over the world as a wildlife filmmaker.
As a wildlife filmmaker,
The best.
that would be a cool job. Till fucking wildlife eats you. Didn't y'all see the documentary about that bear dude? That dude that lived with the bears and then they fucking ate his ass? Alright, let's see the difference. Okay. Yeah. That's tight. I knew there had to be like some kind of vocal effect that Joey was gonna have. But yeah. I think just comparing it to that live video that I just watched, I think the studio version is already tighter, a little better. I can actually hear, I can find, pick, tune all the things, which of course that's going to happen with a studio version of the song. It's like just what little experience I have working in a studio myself. Like you really can just, especially when you have an engineer that knows what the fuck they're doing, you really can just fine tune shit down to the perfect frequency and all that.
Cut a face from a smile. Preserve the torch, it's imperative. So douse some fuel on the fire. Some dogs get way alive. Gotta know what's for that ceasefire. I wish that I had strength like that.
Makes me wonder if they're harmonizing with themselves. Or if it's like an octave effect on the vocals there. I don't know. If you told me all three of them had went through and recorded a line and then in the DAW they're like being mixed, mastered. Of course they're being mixed, mastered, but like meshed together a little bit better.
Dominion over my chemistry. Yeah. Did you know the camels out of water, the ducks swim on the seas, had me slipping like a creep? Haven't you heard they worked up double standards apply only to me? Finally, it's working Ambergris.
This is so fucking smooth. Like I want to be like driving down the boulevard, like in a beach town, with a cigarette, and just chilling, man. Just chilling, letting this shit just jam out.
Sculpting confidence with
Or if I was on a bicycle, but the video for it would have to be in slow-mo. And I'm just chilling. Nice, sunny, good weather. With another cigarette.
these
like that. That shit was fucking slick. Nice little addition right there. Yeah, fuck. I want to know if anybody has seen this song live and if all three of them sang. And maybe the live version I just watched wasn't the best representation. If I could fucking speak. Because to me, that's what would make the vocals on par with the studio. Is if all three of them were singing. And being able to pull off the harmony that's going on with the studio version.
Every night I dream that you will see that have grown to me. Apropos, the camels out of water, the ducks swim on the seas. I'm slipping like a creep. Ergo, the worked out double standards apply only to me. Finally, it's working in the creep.
What? What the fuck was that, man? It's like everything in the studio broke for a second. That was good. Slick. You got me, King Giz.
Double standards apply only to me. Finally, it's working in the creep.
Like detuned drums from hell. Okay. A little bit of acoustic line.
Did you know the camels out of water, the ducks swim on the seas? I'm slipping like a creep. Haven't you heard that worked up double standards apply only to me? Finally, it's working in the creep.
Yeah. Damn, check that dude out. Fucking Mario as an elephant. What the fuck is going on? Super Mario Brothers Wonder? Okay. Alright. Oh, shit. I'm just gonna make Mario into everything. So, I have got to give it to the studio version. No, yeah. Maybe that live version that I picked wasn't the best live version they have of that. And it was cool. It was good. I think I don't know, like it's always cool to see the guys and what instruments they're playing and what stage shows going on and I do like Ambrose and Cavs. I think them two really have great live personas. I mean, all of them do. Joey, Stu. I think Lucas and Cookie get the least amount of camera. I don't know why they do that to them, but either way, I got to give it to the studio version this time around. That Ambergris studio version, 10 out of 10 from me. I'm actually getting ready to probably send this to a few people, see what their thoughts are as well. But the live version was interesting too. It's cool to see who was doing what, because if I hadn't have watched the live version to begin with, I would have once again thought Stu was singing most of this and everything. It does sound like all three of them are singing on that. And then, like I was saying, in the live aspect, if all three of them were really harmonized with one another, I feel like that would be the better route live for this song. how many more times can I say live, 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 live? But I enjoy the fuck out of that. So far, Omni and Gathering is a fucking killer album. This is like kind of like a prog guy's album. I mean, the fact that we're getting so much from the first track to now, we're getting a different variety of things, is perfect for me. Perfect for fucking. Me and my girl were talking uh, the other night, and I was sitting there telling her, I was like, "It's your turn to DJ." I was like, "Do you have an album? Like, can you put on an album that you really enjoy from beginning to end?" And it really took her a minute to sit there and think about it. She was like, "Well," she's like, I don't know. Like, I'm more into songs. Like, she's more into that musical side. Like, she loves music. I don't. I argue when I pick with her. I'm like, I don't think you love music as much as me, but she does. She loves music, but she's the type of music listener where she picks songs, she cherry picks songs and creates her own playlists, and just lets those songs be the playlist. Where what's funny, if you go on my library, I literally I don't create playlists. I always find albums. I am more of a pick that album, let it play kind of guy. And so, because and I made the argument with her, I was like, to me, this is what the artists want you to do. They want you to listen from the beginning of the album to the end. They have a specific order of how they place it. And I speak from experience on that. It's like, hell, once my band and once my band we get all our songs, we probably sit there for like 2 or 3 days, or not 2 or 3 days, but you know what I mean. Like, it takes us a minute to figure out what we want as the opening and what we want as the closing, where we want to place the middle of the album at. And back to my original point, this album to me is fucking fantastic so far. I'm kind of curious because everybody has been talking to me or leaving me comments and saying like the starting of this album is this bomb, the middle of the album's kind of drops off, and then there's a couple of good ones at the closer and everything. But I'm sitting here going, man, I hope every fucking song on here is pretty good. So far, there has not been a track on this album that I think that is weak. Everything is fucking slick. But let me know what y'all's thoughts are, and I just had a fucking mean ass brain fart. If it's your first time here to my channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm not sure which one I like the most so far, because all of them are good. I know Magenta Mountain. I really dig the fuck out of Magenta Mountain. And speaking of my girl again, she loves that song. Like, as soon as I got done checking that one out and sent it to her, she's like, yo, that's going on a playlist. Gaia. Fucking, y'all knew I was going to really dig Gaia. But I like that Happy Holidays TV version the most. And Ambergris. Ambergris is... I might have to go through the studio version a few more times. That shit was awesome. I can't think of nothing else to say, though. So, stay positive, stay rocking. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.